Greetings campers, welcome to Farmeritaville. Today I'm back at my favorite place in the whole wide world, Universal Orlando Resort. Woo! We're gonna check out holidays at Universal. It's been a while since I've been down here at Christmas time, so we're gonna go check out all the holiday offerings that they have. And right off the bat, I noticed something that I love very, very much about the front gate here. The music that they're playing over there in the background is like heavy metal, guitar-centric, guitar-heavy Christmas music. And the reason I like that is because, one, that's the only kind of Christmas music I listen to on my own on purpose, and even then it's few and far between. I have a lot of heavy metal Christmas songs, but two, back at Halloween Horror Nights, the music that was playing up in the main entryway was also just very guitar heavy, metal sounding background music. So it's almost like someone had a little bit of, hey, remember Horror Nights? We're still sneaking some of that in. So as someone who's had to program music for a venue before, I get it, I love it, and I think it's great. So yeah, we're gonna dive right in. We got all day here, we're in no rush. We're gonna check out all the holiday stuff, we're gonna get some bites to eat, we're gonna ride stuff, and we're gonna have a good time. I'm just happy to be back. This really is my favorite place to visit. Mouse House is all fine and dandy, but I truly do like Universal more. That's a personal opinion, I don't care if you agree. We're gonna dive in and have some fun, let's go. Well, there's one thing I'm really happy to see is that it's morning rush hour. It's about 9:15. The park just opened, and the crowds coming in here were not that bad. The streets aren't that packed. The lines coming in were not bad at all. And there's no employee blackout dates, so that's good. So hopefully we won't be facing too many crazy crowds today. Now, my typical routine is to come in here and go to the right that way into Hollywood. That's my normal Horror Nights routine, but I'm not here for Horror Nights, so I'm gonna do things different and I'm gonna go this way. Also, today's park to park. Horror Nights is usually just in this park, but we're gonna be bouncing between both parks today to try to suck up all the holiday goodness that Universal has to offer. Over here, the line for Shrek. Just announced Shrek's going away in January, so now it's getting longer wait times. People trying to get their last rides in on the Shrek 4D. Here's something else that's strange, only to me, is that right here at the Music Plaza stage, they're set up for Christmas. Mannheim Steamroller actually performs here on select nights. Today is a Monday, it's not one of those days because it's not peak time. But the fact that this is wide open is just different to me, and I want to walk back that way behind me because normally that's where a couple of the haunted houses are. I have been here in this park more for Halloween Horror Nights than I have been any other time of day or year. So what is temporary for Horror Nights at the Halloween season is very much normal to me. So walking around seeing things missing that are normally here at Horror Nights kind of throws me off. But nonetheless, this is definitely my favorite park to hang out in. My first stop of the morning is going to be the Tribute Store. Now, I usually do the Tribute Store at the end of the day because I know I'm going to walk out with a ton of stuff, but that's at Halloween. Christmas, I don't know. I still might walk out with a ton of stuff, but we'll go check it out. right, it's about 10:15 a.m. I just rode the Mummy twice back to back, straight walk on, no line whatsoever. And if we're being honest, I could stay here and ride this all day long, but I promised I'd show you guys Christmas stuff, so I won't stay here and ride the Mummy all day long like I want to. I like the subtle addition of presents to all the luggage here at King's Cross Station. Now I'm gonna hop on the Hogwarts Express and go over to the other park, to Hogsmeade. There's more Christmas stuff at Islands of Adventure than there is over here in Universal. As wonderful and festive as Hogsmeade is during Christmas time, now we're going to head over to where I think is the epicenter of holiday cheer in the theme parks, and that is Seuss Landing. Seuss Landing at Islands of Adventure is probably my favorite spot around here for Christmas because they have the Grinch, they have the Whovillians, and the atmosphere is just fun and merry, and the land itself is bright and colorful and upbeat and whimsical, and all of that just supports, you know, the holiday season very well. So I think coming here during the holiday season is a ton of fun, and we're going to dive in and check it out. There's also Grinchmas, the live show, so we're going to go see the show acted out. So join me, let's go. I really do feel like a little kid right now. This is exciting. The decorations in Seuss Landing are wonderful. I love it.
Welcome, boys and girls, to our fishy ride.
Then why don't you go ahead? No, it's been many, all right, Grandpa. We should go a lot lower or a little lower?
A lot.
A lot lower. A lot. So we're gonna be over quick. We're gonna drop it down here. Carson, it's your turn. All right, ready? Your back really is
Very
Okay,
All right. I'm representing a whole different generation. You know, my name is Yuka Rai, but everyone calls me Grandpa because I'm the oldest on the snowflake. So
and he's still
if I get through this alive, we're all better off. So
yes.
Here we go. You can do it, Grandpa. Wait, I need inspirational music.
speaking to?
The internet.
Thanks for your help, Daddy.
Well, decorator.
Yeah. Oh, that's really good, Daddy. She is. That's right. Well, I guess the tree has spoken. We'll just take it. Again, being the Whoville Decorator of the Year. 9 years. Thank you. Thank you for the applause. Thank you for the applause.
I thought we were going to start today.
All right. Would you like to sing?
Jungle while we sing.
You want to juggle? How about little jingle bells if you're going to juggle? Okay. How about we do some jingle bells for children?
You look thrilled.
I look thrilled. Only for you. I am! What brings you to hookah? It's not that I hate Christmas. It's the Who's. They're just so enthusiastic about the music and the music and the gifts and the music. Did I mention the music? Okay, just imagine waking up at 5 a.m. every day to Fahu forward. I mean, come on. Am I right? I think I am.
Right.
I'm
It's
never wrong.
annoying.
Thank you. So, it's not the Christmas holiday that I hate. I mean, sometimes it gets annoying, but it's okay.
It's just all
I
the
digress.
cheer. It's the holiday
it's just
cheer.
The holiday cheer.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, and unless I get crowned holiday cheermeister, it's not doable. I can't do it.
What about parties? Holiday parties? Do you hate holiday parties?
No, I digress. You know, sometimes I like to go to them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm not invited, which is fine, you know. Max is sometimes, well, Max is always invited, okay? He likes to really rate.
Well, I would invite you and Max to my party. Would you and
When
Max?
is it?
In
Oh,
December.
I think I'm busy.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta check my calendar. You know, I don't get out much. That's a lie. I get out a lot. No, not really. So, what do you want?
Let's do a photo.
A photo?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That makes one of us.
Yeah.
Smile.
Well, I just met the Grinch face to face, and I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. The Grinch is always a fun character and a fun show. That was one of the best costumes and makeups and improvisational performances I've seen on an actor in a theme park. I mean, in character, knows the role, knows how to interact with people. There was obviously, I was the one creepy guy. There were a bunch of families in line, you know, waiting, and so watching him interact with the kids, make fun of the kids, cover the kids' face in the photos, get people in, get people out. It was just a joy for me to watch an actor who's that good at what they do, and it was a lot of fun. Now we're headed to check out the Grinchmas, the live show, the live telling of the Grinch story. They actually build the Grinch Theater in one of the sound stages, and so now you're being funneled through back areas, back over to the other park, really. There's City Walk, there's the back of Hard Rock and Toothsome. There's one of the breezeways between sound stages where lines for the haunted houses build during horror nights. Looks like they've routed us over here to the Blue Man Theater. Unfortunately, Blue Man shut down with COVID. It's gone. And I guess the Grinchmas is in here now. Now, for all of you nerds who watched Nickelodeon in the early 90s, like I did, you may recognize the front of this building. If you don't, Google it. This was the Nickelodeon Studios building where they shot Legends of the Hidden Temple and Guts and all that good stuff. Thank you.
I said, every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
Ah, that's true.
But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. Oh, the noise, 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 noise. Curse that Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please, don't ask why.
No one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head wasn't screwed on quite right.
Yeah.
It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight.
Ow.
But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Bah!
Exclaimed the Grinch, staring down from his cave with a sour, Grinchy frown at the warm lighted windows below in their town. For he knew that every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath.
And they're hanging their stocking.
He snarled with a sneer.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here.
Then he growled with his green Grinch fingers nervously drumming.
I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. But how? I know just what to do. Come on, Max!
He laughed in his throat. Then he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked.
Yeah. Oh, what a great Grinchy trick with this coat and this hat. I look just like Saint Nick.
When he came to the first house in the square,
This is stop number 1.
old Grinchy Claus hissed. Then he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
The roof? Yeah, I don't think so. What's next?
Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch.
Chimney? No, not stairs? No. Yeah, can you skip ahead?
Oh, but if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant
Now that I can do.
around the whole room, and he took every present. He took the Singingles, Tringlers, and Puzzles. He took the Pantooklers, Dazzlers, and Wuzzles. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who Hash.
Wait, why is it on the mantle?
Then he shoved all the presents up the chimney with glee.
And now?
Grinned the Grinch.
I'll stuff up the tree.
So the Grinch grabbed a tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou Who.
Santa Claus! Why are you taking our Christmas tree?
Awkward.
Why, you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought of a lie and he thought it up quick.
Why, my sweet little tot.
The fake Santa Claus lied.
You're not helping. There's a light on this tree. There won't light on one side, so I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here. I'm rhyming again.
Santa Claus,
What?
don't forget about the Grinch.
The Grinch.
I know he hates Christmas and is green with bad breath and smelly feet with shoes that are 2 sizes too small.
Ow.
But just because he's different, that doesn't mean he shouldn't get a present on Christmas. Good night.
Cute kid. Bad judge of character.
You're anxiously humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up, and I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two. Then all the Who's down in Whoville will all cry, boo-hoo. Now that's a noise
Grinned the Grinch.
that I simply must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear.
Okay, I'll admit, that is not my usual flavor of show. I like stuff that's more, or rather less family-oriented, but that was done really, really, really well. And I was impressed with the live dog they had, Max. That was the best part of the whole show. I will also say that having it here in the Blue Man Theater, while it's sad that Blue Man is gone, this is a much more comfortable theater. Before, when they had it in they built a theater in one of the sound stages, the pop-up seating that they had in there was very small and very cramped. I remember that. Not the case in here. Large, comfortable seats from the Blue Man Theater. So if you're down here this time of year, I would check this show out. It's a good way to sit down for half an hour, and it's fun. Poseidon's Fury is unfortunately closed, but they're doing set enhancement, so it's getting a refurb. But what's funny is right now, there's guys on scaffolding over there working on the cursed temple, and it would be so in character for there to be like a terrible accident and one of the guys falls. Of course, I don't want that to happen, but you gotta admit, it would really help sell the vibe of the cursed temple of Poseidon. Okay, this is exciting. I didn't know this. The Halloween store that popped up in IOA is still open, and it still has HHN merch, and it's all half off.
When he does like my releases, he makes up for it. It's like I was really upset at him when it wasn't he was like,
I just got out of the All Hallows Eve holiday boutique, and I got a lot of Christmas shopping done and spent way more than I should have, but what are you gonna do? It's right at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna try my luck going solo and see how long it'll take to get a table at Mythos. Well, I landed a table with almost no wait, and I got a Mythos margarita. Cheers, everybody. This is actually a great spot. They put me outside, and I'm in the shade, and I've got a perfect view of Velocicoaster every time it goes by, right over the water and up high, and yeah, it's just not a bad way to spend lunch, if you ask me.
Florida state law does not allow you to have.
I got the shrimp sushi katsu roll to start with a flash fried panko crust, sweet soy, and wasabi aioli. What's up with aioli? Why do they got to put aioli on everything? I don't care. This looks great. It would be a crime to come to this park and not ride Hagrid's, so I'm gonna go ride Hagrid's. Y'all wait right here. I love that ride. Hagrid's and the Mummy are definitely my two favorite rides here, and they hit it out of the park with both of them. And I'll tell you why. Not just I love them, but I think because they are two of the most popular rides. They are thrilling roller coasters, but they don't have any inversions. They're not wild and crazy, insane roller coasters like Hulk or Velocicoaster, but they're just fun, and they're fast, and they're exciting, and they have sharp turns and lots of scenery and other elements that you dart around. And they're mixed with dark ride elements. There's sections of the ride where you slow down to a crawl, and there's a show scene that plays out with special effects. And so it's dark ride elements combined with a fun roller coaster, and it's not too wild that a lot of people can't do it or will get sick on it. So as far as like designing a ride for the whole family, I think both the Mummy and Hagrid's are two of the best here. And for me anyway, they're the most fun because they have all of those different elements in them. I probably shouldn't ride Velocicoaster because I gotta show you guys more Christmas stuff. But there's only a 25-minute wait. That's even if you don't do single rider. All right, I'm doing it. Wait here, I'll be right back. All right, I don't know what I did to please the coaster gods here at Universal today, but it's probably a good day for me to buy a lottery ticket because I've done all my favorite rides, the Mummy, and I did Hagrid's, and I did Velocicoaster just now, and I did single rider on all of them. And on all of them, I got put in my favorite spot, the front row. I love the front row. There's a debate of front or back row. I really like the front row. You can see everything, you're right in the front, and it's insane. So I'm having a great day. I hope you guys are too. All right, I might have officially sabotaged the holiday theme of this video with roller coasters, but Hulk has a posted 10-minute wait, and I'm gonna try my luck again and see if I can't get the front row on this one before we head back over to the other park for the nighttime holiday festivities. So you guys wait here or in the locker, and I'll be right back. All right, that was 4 in a row. I got to do Hulk. I got to do it in the front seat. It doesn't technically count though, because I asked for the front seat, and I didn't do single rider because it was a 10-minute wait. It was a walk-on straight to the platform, and it's great. It has been a great day here at Universal. Very low wait times on everything. Stupid nerd trivia for just a moment, if you will. I get asked occasionally what my favorite horror movie is, and it's hard to choose a favorite, but my go-to answer is the 1999 version of House on Haunted Hill with Jeffrey Rush, and Chris Kattan is in it, and some other people. But anyway, that's my favorite horror movie, at least modern horror movie, and it was shot right here at Islands of Adventure. The opening scene where we see Jeffrey Rush kind of acting as this like Vincent Price, dark Walt Disney type character. They use the Hulk for the fictional Terror Incognita. I don't know if y'all heard any of that. It just flew right over my head. But they shot scenes right back there on the bridge and on the loading platform inside the ride. So go back and watch House on Haunted Hill from 1999, and you'll see the original Hulk coaster prior to the park opening in 99. So that's cool. Stupid facts with Farmeritaville. Yeah, it's actually right here on this bridge. You see Jeffrey Rush getting interviewed by a reporter, and he hangs up his cell phone, and the reporter says, "Well, is that business or pleasure?" And he says, "Neither, my wife." I might have watched the movie one too many times. Port of Entry Christmas shop is always here year-round, but we'll pop in and see what they've got going for the holiday season. That's cool. I know there are a lot of theme park vloggers who will get really excited about new seasonal merchandise, and it's not that I'm against any of this stuff, it's that it's clutter, and that's all I see it as. That's how I know it'll end up in my house, and I can refrain from buying it, so I just don't get excited about it. So yeah, if you're into Christmas stuff, come to Port of Entry and buy some cool Christmas stuff. It's above average Christmas stuff. We'll go with that. And here's a beautiful sunset look at City Walk from the backside. And we're making our way over to the other park. I opted to walk instead of ride the train because I was not near the Harry Potter train and I didn't want to walk all the way to it, then wait for it. Well, I just got the last show of the Bourne Stuntacular, and when I walk out, what am I faced with? Another damn parade. But you know what? I've seen this parade in years past, and they do a really good job at it. And despite my hatred for parades in general, because I'm in a giving holiday spirit, as soon as I can, I'm gonna bolt over across the park and catch the majority of this from the other side when it goes by so that y'all can see it. Because as far as parades go, it's actually one of the better ones I've seen, and produced really well despite my hatred of parades. Which, right now, you can see my hatred of parades. Just, you can't go anywhere. The streets are blocked off. It's just a giant cluster. See, I'm trapped. I can't get over there where I want to be because of the damn parade. Now there's no one in front of me but trash cans, so I'm going to narrate it this time. Looks like these kids are hopped up on something. All three of those guys are sweating their asses off. Those things must weigh a ton. I got nothing snarky to say. That actually looks pretty cool. I said a while ago that I hate this parade less than most, and because it's so well done. It's huge, it's massive, but it's like a legit Macy's Day Parade like you'd watch on TV. And you get to watch it at your visit to Universal Studios. You don't have to go to New York, so, you know, it's not cold here, and you get all the same cool stuff. I don't know where they find the people to carry the balloons, but every balloon that's gone by, like, it looks like the people are doing time for something. Like they're in detention. They all look miserable and angry. And that's what happened if you don't check your tree for squirrels before you bring it in the house. I wonder if they've ever run a balloon into the palm trees. Oh, and here come characters from a cartoon I've probably never seen.
How can we get to the other side?
So you have to wait to the end of the parade? We're about halfway through.
Oh wee oh, oh, oh wee oh, oh. These kids look like they had a thrift store haul. You see the team member that keeps walking back and forth in front of me, he's security on this side, and I just overheard him tell a couple groups of people that they're stuck here. They can't get out of the park till the parade passes, and they said, well, we have dinner reservations. And he said, don't worry, they won't count you late because of the parade. Further proof, I'm telling you, I hate parades. And I'm not alone, it would seem.
Come on, boys.
Oh, they have dancing rats. That's neat. Ferrets? Maybe they're ferrets. I don't know who this is. When did they make a movie about a ferret?
Santa Claus is coming.
Tropical ferret.
It's the holidays, y'all. Let's get some more hands up in here.
Oh, they're swingers. They brought the pineapple. They look like they bought their Halloween costumes from Wish. Man, if we were all as high as Genji, this parade would be a lot more entertaining.
Who's the frosty? Oh, yeah, yeah.
I bet if they were really blind, they wouldn't have made it through the whole parade route.
Have a Christmas-tacular time, everybody. It's gonna be champagne wishes and caviar trees.
thinking about now. Same thing I am. You're thinking about a donkey having sex with a dragon. That toy soldier way over on the other side of the park. Big balloon. It looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man creeping through the park, but if it was a toy soldier. I spoke too soon. Those people definitely raided the thrift store for clothes. I still think it'd be cooler if it was the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I mean, Ghostbusters Afterlife just opened like a week ago. The timing would be perfect. I'm not wrong. See, I told you it was like a legit Macy's parade. It even says Macy's right there on the float. Or balloon, whatever it is. And that's the end of it. And y'all owe me for sticking around and showing you this, because even though you're going to see a short edited version, I've been standing here for 25 minutes watching this shit block the road. You're welcome. You think I hate parades? These guys have to vacuum up confetti. They probably really hate parades. I wandered into the Five and Dime, and the Frankenstein Christmas tree is probably the best thing I've seen all day. Also in the Five and Dime, they still have tons of HHN merch, and most of it's half off. Bonus holiday stuff. They have the Mistletoe Pines Village set up here at City Walk. Custom ornaments, that's cool. Drinks, which are always here, but they're just festive now. They do have this pop-up sweet shop, and they've got different spiked eggnogs for the season. I'm not gonna do an eggnog because I've had eggnogs in the past that did not agree with me, but some of these desserts look really good. It said festive holiday drinks, but what it really means is, hey, there's a Fat Tuesday over here that we've obstructed with pop-up stands. Make sure they still sell some stuff. I'm not anti-Fat Tuesday, but the best frozen drinks at City Walk are at the Lone Palm Bar, back over that way, in front of Margaritaville. Not at Margaritaville, in front of Margaritaville, Lone Palm. Oh, they got another dessert place with roasted nuts, fruits, chocolate dip stuff, cocoa bombs. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing over here. Oh, so cinnamony. I'm winding my night down at Bob Marley's A Taste of Freedom. I found a seat at the bar. Love flying solo. I can just walk in, sit down and eat at the bar. I don't have to wait. I checked 2 other restaurants and here all had an hour wait for tables, but Not if you're alone and willing to eat at the bar. And I'm trying a seasonal drink called the Sorrel Punch. It says it's a traditional Jamaican holiday treat combining hibiscus tea, Myers rum, and holiday spices. Not bad, not bad. So anyway, I'm gonna inhale some jerk chicken and then I think I'm gonna head on out of here. Marley's is a hidden gem over here at City Walk. Now, Farmeritaville and Big Fire and some of those restaurants that are like, they're larger and they're right near the main pathway, so they tend to be busier. This one is a little bit harder to find. You got to go up the stairs, you know, back to the backside of City Walk. But amazing jerk chicken and amazing live reggae music and just a chill atmosphere. And I had a couple of good rum-based cocktails. So definitely check out Bob Marley's Tribute to Freedom. One of the better, less popular, as far as I know, restaurants here at City Walk. Really good. I'm not saying I spent a fortune on half-off Halloween Horror Night stuff, but I might have spent a fortune on half-off Halloween Horror Night stuff. And this is just what I carried out. I got to go pick up more from package pickup at City Walk. So, whoops. Emerald, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Anyway, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe and follow, because I'm going to go out and I'm going to do more wacky stuff and I'm going to bring you guys with me. And if you're not watching me, I hope you go out on your own, go do stuff, live life, have fun. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas, everybody. I will see you soon.